Alright, yo guys, it's Dog, or Dogadon, whatever you want to call me. Today, in this video, this is going to be a guide. This is my 4th attempt at making this guide because the last 3 attempts, game sound was too high and my mic was just way too loud. So your ears would just be begging for you to just stop. But anyway, so first things first, I don't have a script, so if you hear pauses like that, if you hear me say what else do I talk about, that's kind of why. But anyway, so this is Shell in the game Teeth Arena. She's like a flank DPS. She has an energy beam as a primary, and it does 300 to 500 on the body, and then like 800 at the head. So always try to go for headshots in this game, because in this game, right, it doesn't seem to have any much melee heroes, and so the only way you can get a high output of damage is really by just shooting headshots, especially on DPS and support. But yeah, so try to hit as much headshots as you can, probably like 40 to 50% on Shell, and then you should be good. So let's talk about her first ability. Her first ability is an invis that makes her invincible to any and all damage except this guy's ultimate. Tigris is another tank, or sorry, not another. He is a flank tank, so essentially he is like Captain America or like Venom in Marvel Rivals. But anyway, Tigris's this ultimate right here, it can bounce off walls, and then if it hits you, it will stun you. And when it stuns you, it can stun Shell out of her invisibility, and it can do damage to her, and it can stun her. I've had that happen to me in a game before. I'll probably put up a clip of it from a video. Anyway, so Shell's invisibility, it makes her invincible except to his ult. Now another thing you should know, when she goes invisible, okay, so let's do an example here. So I'm standing here, I go invisible, and I end up right here. I end up right in this box. But if I stand here again and I go invisible, and then I jump at the very end, he was in the way, but I would have ended up here. We can probably try this again. So hold on. So I have my invis back. I'm gonna wait for this bot to maybe kill him. Okay, so we go invis and we jump at the very end and we end up right here. So we travel much farther when we jump at the end of our invis. And it's very helpful to get, like, if you're in the middle of a team and you get low and you go invis, just jump out and get to your backline to get healed. Now, the way I wouldn't say to use this is to go invis and then jump straight into their backline, or no. You can jump straight into their backline, but don't jump like straight into their team, like in the middle of their team, and then because then you'll just die like really fast. So yeah, that is her invisibility. Next we'll talk about her second ability, her AoE. So this is like an energy AoE explosion. It does not get replenished by shooting. Her invisibility does. Like if I use it, I reload, I shoot, the timer goes down by a significant amount. And yeah, I already have it back. But yeah, her AoE does not get replenished by that. So here is a combo to use. You'd go AoE, invis, jump to get close, it explodes, it does damage, and then you just finish him off by shooting headshots or body shots or whatever. Now the only downside to this is that it's very risky, because when you do AoE and then invis, the enemies can still see the AoE being charged up, and so they'll be able to track where you're going. Now let me just do a little comparison. In Marvel Rivals, and I'll probably try and find a clip. In Marvel Rivals, when Invisible Woman jumps, she has a red dot that you can see, and then when she lands, let's say she lands here and she starts moving side to side or backwards, I'm just gonna shoot in this area and I'll be able to find her. But with Shell now, I can just go invis, can move around, I can jump at the end of my ult to just go far, so if they somehow manage to track me, I can just go far and then they won't know, oh, I thought he was going to be here, no, I'm going to be here. So that's a good thing about Shell's invisibility. And also, if they do manage to track you, they can't shoot you because once again she's invincible, except to the other guy's ult. So that's something to know about her invisibility too. And with her ultimate, with Shell's ultimate, what it can do, it's like her AoE, but you can send it out and it will travel in a straight line. It won't bounce around or anything, and it can slow enemies down. So I can send it, slows them down, and then what you can do is you can also teleport to it. So let's say you threw the ult in to the enemy backline, it damages them, it slows them down, you can teleport behind them, do your combo, boom boom, kill them all, right? So I can send the ult behind him, teleport, and then he doesn't know, boom boom boom, shoot him, he can turn around, but I have my invisibility, so I can jump in front of him while he turns around, boom boom boom, and he's dead. Or my team kills him for me. And then also, if let's say the enemy is in a corner like this, you can send the ult in, and then your tank can finish them off while they're doing damage. If you're not able to finish, if you throw it in the corner and then you die, then your tank or your team can just finish the enemy off. So yeah, I think that's all the basics for her kit. And now I'm going to go into a ranked game with bots because this game is dead. And yeah, so I'm gonna go into a ranked game with bots or maybe real players, who knows, and I'll show you how to position with her and how to flank with her.
3, 2.
Okay, so now we're starting. So what I'd like to do is go down here, and then we can kill the Gloria, the Scotty. She's out of position, so we pop our combo. She gets the health back, but it doesn't matter because she still dies. And then I wish I could jump up there, unfortunately I can't. But we'll just flank around. We'll use our invis to get closer, help our team. And now we're behind the healer, so now we can just do damage to her. She's out of position, and damage to her, who's back here. And then their tank is also out of position, so we can do it. And my teammate killed the Gloria. So now the Scotty is back, we can do our combo. Boom, she's dead, and then because I'm feeling a bit confident, I'll push up and kill her. But I don't know if I will, because I see the tank over there, and then she's out of position. She's back in position, but my team beams up. Let me just kill the Gloria. No, we don't be greedy there. Cause whoa. See, she threw down her mine. So we just be patient. We kept the first point, and then we just pop our combo on this healer. Unfortunately, the tank came in. I didn't think she would spawn, but she came in, and then I died for it. So always try to be aware of your surroundings. We're gonna go up here. If we killed all of them, we didn't, so we'll focus the tank. I don't know who's shooting at me. Okay. So also another thing, if Scotty stuns you with her web, you can always go invis, and she'll think, oh, she's probably out, or she can't damage you. I'm just gonna solo ult her, but no, I missed. And yeah, that was a mistake. I didn't think my ult would get stuck, but it did. And then I should have backed up, but instead I tried to fight her still, and she got a headshot on me. Okay, I think my team's just gonna die here. Or not, my team seems to be putting in the work. There's a Gloria behind, so we want to go and focus her, pop the combo. We do some damage to her, she drops down, so we just go and focus her. Unfortunately, she solo ults me, and I don't think I had my invis in time, and she also had to ult me. But thankfully my OZS is popping off, so we may not get MVP this game, but at least I show some mistakes so that you guys will not make them. So we see the tank, but we get stuck by Scotty. Use her Invis to get out. She's gonna chase us down. We just want to leave now because okay. Alright, at this point I'm just kind of feeding, and these are playing. So instead of going up there, I'm just gonna go down here, and I'm gonna go front line now. If I've died too many times on the flank, then I'm not gonna go there again. We're gonna just play with my tank, try to flank now that my team has applied some pressure. We killed them all except for the tank that's in the back line, so we just kill her and we clean up the fight. Now here is the Gloria, but there's also a Scotty here that can easily kill the whole team. Unfortunately, she ulted and I survived. This heals out of position. Then I hear the Gloria, but my team cleans up, and I think we win this. I have my ult, so I'm gonna pop this. And then they're all in it, so now they're all taking massive damage. I teleport to it to deal more damage and get the final. I hear the tank. I also hear their support ult. And the tank is actually stalling, so we want to try and kill. We pop the combo to try and do all this bit extra damage, but she's still getting healed, so we should probably try and go for their healer, but I'm really low, so I'm going to back up now, and I think my team wins this, hopefully. No, the tank is in our space, she's in our spawn, so we pop the combo, get the kill on the Scotty, get the kill on the tank, and then get the kill on the healer who's out of position. Then there's just a Gloria and Point, but she's gone, and then we just cap the point. So yeah, I made a lot of mistakes early on. I don't think I got MVP. You can see, no, I didn't, but that's because I made a lot of mistakes. I went 14-4. All 4 of these deaths could have been avoided. I think majority of them are just ego, but we had 43% accuracy, 126,000 damage, and 93,000 damage taken. So yeah, these are good stats. But yeah, that's really how Shell should be played. If you flank, she is a flanker, but if you flank a lot and you're dying a lot on those flanks, then the next time you respawn, what you should do is you should just try and frontline with your team. See if you can help clean up anyone that your team is fighting. And then once you've pushed up enough, then you can start flanking again. But that's basically it. That's all that I wanted to show in this guide. Once again, this is the first time I'm doing this, so if I did miss anything, I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day/night, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.